10 practical lessons from the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. Lesson number 1. When you read these tablets, you will gain deeper understanding that your choices aren't just isolated events. They set off a chain reaction, creating new cycles and shaping the events in your life. Emerald tablets give you deeper understanding that you have free will and power to shape your reality. Lesson number 2. Knowledge is key. Tablets encourage you to always seek knowledge and to expand your understanding because it opens doors to new perspectives and new opportunities. So Emerald Tablets focuses a lot on learning new things and gaining new knowledge, and in that way gaining new wisdom, and wisdom is power. If you want to have power, you need to always learn new things. And it might sound very simple and very basic, but if you study these tablets long enough, you will gain much deeper understanding that knowledge is key to everything. It's not just about going to the school for 9 or 12 years or 15 years, but it's about learning new things about yourself and challenging your worldview and expanding your horizons, and in that way experiencing life in a totally new way. So you always have to push yourself. You always have to go further and further. You always have to go deeper and deeper. And you always have to look for the truth. And in that way, you will gain more power. Okay, lesson number 3. Emotions shape your existence. So these tablets are designed for people who want to learn new advanced knowledge and in that way gain new power. And one key to power is to control yourself and control your emotions. And Todd is talking a lot about that in these tablets. When you study Emerald Tablets for a long time, you will gain deeper understanding that your emotions is what makes chaos in your life. And order and balance comes from within. Lesson number 4. Laws of the universe. So Emerald Tablets talk a lot about different laws of the universe. We are talking about laws like cause and effect, the principles of correspondence, as above, so below, as below, so above, and the cyclical nature of life. Thoth is also giving you key to time and that you can actually time travel through life because everything comes from within. Lesson number 5, power of words. So in these tablets, Thoth is talking a lot about power of words, and we all know that words have magic in them. Words are building blocks of our reality, and as you read these tablets, you will gain deeper understanding of that and deeper understanding of the power of words and how you can use it to your advantage. Like I said before, it's not really about the words that you say, words that you speak out loud, but it's about understanding that everything in your life can be broken down to words. And if you want to go to the next level, you have to learn a new word. So when you study these tablets for a long time, you will get better understanding of this. And that's a great key because that will improve literally every area in your life. Relationships with other people, relationship with yourself, and you will also learn how to improve yourself. Thoth will give you this way for a better life. Okay, lesson number 6, right movement in life. These tablets teach you that you must move upward and rightward in life, grow naturally, so to speak. You need to sidestep those pitfalls and keep seeking new knowledge. And I know that a lot of people have questions about circles and angles that Thoth is talking about in these tablets. And not many people understand it on the deeper level. So that's why there's a lot of confusion surrounding circles and angles. But basically, when Thoth is talking about moving in circles and angles, he's talking about moving with the natural flow of life. Basically, he wants you to create a good life for yourself, and he wants you to have power. And as long as you stay in the circle, you will always have power. Circle meaning your knowledge of reality and understanding of the world. Here's a clear example of this. A kid, someone who is, let's say, 10 years old, cannot work at NASA. You cannot put that kid in charge of a spaceship project at NASA because that kid doesn't have the right knowledge. He has zero knowledge about, mathematics or physics or everything else that you need to know when you are launching rockets into the space. So if you would put that kid in charge of a space project at NASA, that kid would obviously fail because he's not ready to take on that challenge, basically. He's not advanced enough. So that's an example of moving in angles. And when you stay in a circle and move upwards and to rightwards, like a Fibonacci sequence, then you are constantly learning new things at the right pace. then there is no chance for you to get trapped and to, have bad experience in your life, because you are constantly moving with the flow of life. You are taking on challenges that you are ready for without, skipping crucial steps that you need to do in order to build up yourself. I hope it makes sense. Okay, lesson number 7. Of course, we need to talk about 7 lords. So these tablets teach you to look at the world through chakra system. It's a profound perspective that unlocks the secrets of existence. And when you look at life through these 7 lenses, you will gain a key to mastering yourself. And this will change everything for you, because you will always be in control of yourself, and you will become the driver of your life. So basically, you will have more control and more power over yourself and over life when you start looking at the world through chakra system. It's a very, very powerful thing, and once you wake up to this, it will really blow your mind. Lesson number 8, power of the mind. So these tablets will teach you the power of the mind, power of belief, and power of truth. Everything comes from your mind. This universe is mental. So Thoth is talking a lot about that. Basically, you can change your reality. You can change your existence by changing your thoughts. Your reality is a direct reflection of what's going on in your head. As above, so below. As below, so above. You can change the whole world by changing your thoughts. And this will give you a lot of power. Lesson number 9, key to wisdom. These tablets are filled with wisdom, and especially, the tablet number 3. In that tablet, Thoth is giving you, some concrete tips how to move in life. For example, he's talking about, the way of the heart, and that you have to follow your heart because that's the most important thing. And he's also saying that you need to help other people, and, just gives you this concrete wisdom that you can use immediately. Okay, lesson number 10, following one's heart. Love is always the answer, and love is always the key. And I know this sounds, new agey and hippie-like, but there is a great, great wisdom that can be found in this. Love is always the answer, and love is always the key. And once you understand it on a deepest level, you can use it in your own life, and you can, use this force. It's not about being naive and letting people take advantage of you. These tablets is the opposite of that. These tablets will give you power so that you can create, good life for yourself, and so that you can help people around you and make this world a better place. Basically, turn darkness into light. Be a force in this world. So here I gave you 10 concrete things that you can learn when you study these tablets. And there are many, many more things that you will learn. It's impossible to, list them all, because it all comes from your own experience, and it all comes from how you work with these tablets and how you use them in your own life. So everyone will have, their own experience with these tablets, because we all have, unique life path. In one way or another, they will improve your life.